Living in the UK has completely reframed how I see America's relationship with gun. Now, I always was a proponent for gun control. I always thought that the Second Amendment is misused and misread because there is a sentence that says that it needs to be a well regulated militia, meaning it's not a free for all. You can't just buy any gun anytime, anywhere. And back home, it felt normal to walk past a display of rifles at Walmart, aka Asta, while picking up a frozen pizza for dinner. And I never realized how weird it was until I moved to the UK and realized that that's not something that happens here. The UK has a very different idea about guns by far. There is a school shooting in Dunblane in the late 90s, I believe. And ever since then, there's been extremely strict gun laws owning guns and how you can use them, where you can use them, etc. British people can't ever wrap their heads around the belief that carrying a gun somehow makes you safer. And the more and more time I spend here, the stranger it sounds to me too. In the UK, the general philosophy is simple: don't have guns. It seems to be working out pretty well, and I can't argue with that logic at all. I have felt much more safer here in the UK without the presence of guns on a regular basis than I ever did in the United States. And it's hard to explain to people who didn't grow up in that era, but it's not about guns being out and about in plain view everywhere in the United States. It's more about the anxiety that Americans live with every day, with sending their kids to school, with going to an event, or even a traffic stop or a, altercation in a parking lot. You just don't know if that person has a gun and they could have it legally. So all you need is one wrong move or one wrong comment or a fit of rage that you're not really thinking straight, and your whole life can change. And I like that I don't have to worry about that any longer.